Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the University of Manchester and to the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. I'm well aware, on a day of such high excitement, the main quality that you expect in a speaker is brevity, and I won't fail you. There are exactly 64 sentences in my speech, and you've already heard 4. We're assembled today to celebrate the achievements of our 2009 graduates. Your degree is a hugely important milestone in your lives, and you should be very proud of your success. As you'll find in the future, life is so busy that it's rare to find the time to dwell on successes. Fortunately, today is one such occasion. This ceremony is designed to recognize both the hard work that you have put in over the course of your degree and your ability to convert your academic, practical, and social skills into a formal qualification. Those few letters that you have earned will remain after your names forever. I would also like to welcome the family and friends of our graduates, many of whom have travelled long distances to be here today. We welcome you to the university and thank you for the support, guidance, and encouragement that you have given our graduates during their studies. I am sure that you're immensely proud of their achievements, and I'm equally convinced that they recognise your enormous contributions. In fact, before going any further, I would like to invite all the graduates to stand. Please could you turn to the people who have accompanied you today and give them a round of applause. Thank you. Thanks very much. Those of you who are graduating today have given yourselves a real competitive edge by completing your degree here in Manchester. You chose to make an investment in your future, and today that investment is realised. At the end of this ceremony, you will join a community of more than 220,000 University of Manchester graduates living and working in 200 different countries. I hope you'll be proud to let people know that you graduated from the University of Manchester and that you'll be an advocate for the university and the city. Manchester is already one of the finest universities in Europe, but its staff are determined to make it one of the best in the world. The league table that most accurately calculates the ranking of research-intensive universities is published by the Jiao Tong University in China. In the last year, the University of Manchester has climbed 8 places in this ranking to 40th in the world. Most of the top universities are in the USA, and it's remarkable that Manchester now ranks 6th in Europe. Since the merger that created the new university in 2004, a time when the old Victoria University of Manchester ranked 74th in the world, Manchester's rise represents the most significant improvement in ranking of any university in the world's top 100. It remains our aim to break into the top 25 by the year 2015. I thought I would highlight just a few examples of the specific achievements, both at university and faculty level, that underpin this overall success story. And I'll focus on 3 areas. First, our estate. Although we're sitting in one of the oldest buildings in the university, it's impossible to miss the transformation of the campus that has taken place in recent years. The changes are obvious to anyone approaching this building from any route. We have now completed phases 1 and 2 of our ambitious capital programme, which together amount to £401 million worth of new state-of-the-art buildings and facilities. We believe this is the largest ever capital programme in UK higher education. The Faculty of Life Sciences has benefited enormously from this investment, and over 80% of our staff are now based in buildings that have opened since the merger. Most recently, in May 2009, the £39 million AV Hill building was opened. This building is named after the Nobel Prize winner who worked in Manchester and who discovered mechanisms of heat generation in muscle. It houses 50 research groups, mainly focusing on neuroscience and immunology, both from the Faculty of Life Sciences and the Faculty of Medical and Human Sciences. Second, research, where the University of Manchester achieved outstanding results in the 2008 research assessment exercise. For those of you who don't know, the RAE is a government-led process, last carried out in 2001, that's designed to quantitate research performance and to distribute a large tranche of the money that funds higher education. Regardless of the way in which the final scores are presented, it is incontrovertible that Manchester is one of the country's top 5 major research universities, on a par with University College and Imperial College London, just behind Oxford and Cambridge, and rising. The Faculty of Life Sciences performed even better. Indeed, our RAE scores rated us 2nd in the country, just ahead of Oxford, just behind Cambridge. Third, undergraduate education. Yet again, the University of Manchester is the most popular in the UK, receiving more applications for study than any other British university, in fact more than 60,000. We also have the most students for a single-site campus in the UK. In the Faculty of Life Sciences, we try our best to make the undergraduate experience challenging, engaging and stimulating, and the best measure of our success is student feedback. In this context, the latest National Student Survey for our 2 biggest degree programmes rated Manchester 6th out of 321 institutions for biology and 3rd out of 164 for biomedical sciences. So many thanks to those of you who completed the survey and for your support. If I turn back to today's event, then clearly your degree is a hugely important milestone and you should celebrate your success. But this is the beginning of a journey, not the end. As a graduate from the University of Manchester, the skills that you have acquired will allow you to enter any profession. In fact, today, Faculty of Life Sciences graduates can be found in top positions in business, politics, and the arts. However, well over half of FLS graduates go on to careers in science. And I don't want to let today pass without reinforcing what an amazing opportunity we have in this post-genomic era. We now have the basic information and the tools needed to understand biological complexity and to define the principles of life. The major challenges are to model complex networks and to study their dynamics, how molecules interact in a cell, how cells interact in an organism, and how organisms interact in a population. We also need to examine and predict the effects of perturbing these networks. For example, how does a disease change a network, and how can a therapy reverse it? Surely there can be few things in the world that are more important, and I wish you all the best in attacking these questions. I also recognise that many of you will find it difficult to join the workforce. We are all aware that the current global financial downturn has been more widespread and deeper than any we have known for many years. But it is your education that will provide you as individuals and the nation as a whole with the best chance of getting through the crisis. To quote H.G. Wells from his Outline of History that was published in 1920, human history becomes more and more a race between education and catastrophe. Let us hope that your time in Manchester has helped you acquire the skills and obtain the knowledge that may one day help us avoid catastrophe, or at least secure my pension. The more fortunate among you may have already found a job. Some of you may be increasingly frustrated when round after round of interviews end up nowhere. My encouragement to you is to persevere and keep your spirits high. Most importantly, be flexible and seize opportunities to learn new skills and gain valuable work experience. I hope it is some comfort that your job prospects, having studied here at the University of Manchester, are second to none, because employers all around the world will recognise the value of the piece of paper that you'll soon be holding in your hand. Finally, in case H.G. Wells' observation has depressed you a little, it's also worth noting that he wasn't always right. His final words were, "Go away, I'm all right." Let me close by again congratulating all of you who are graduating here today on your excellent academic achievement and by wishing you every success in your future careers. Well done.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Ahmed Wahid Mahmoud Mohammed Ibrahim. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Sciences with honours, Aisha Ahmed. Amy Ashdown. Jennifer Flores Barron. Hardiman Kaur Barian. Matthew Blow. Kieran Peter James Bradley. Beverly Jane Bright. Nancy Ling Sim Ching. Paul William Crystal. Rhiannon Celine Coe. Charlene M. Fatta. David Gregory. Antonia Sarah Grogan. Bishal Guruung. Samir Hamid. James Haslam. Hannah Heath. Sin Tone Crystal Hole. Emily Louise Haddart. Naomi Onyeka Shiborg. Amina Hassan Waez Khalil. Yoko Kitagawa. Laurent Marc Lambert. Christopher Martin Lee. Yu Lee. Eliza Liang. Ai Yin Lau. Anna Maciejewski. Luke David Mangian. Marta Marquez. Shauna McAllister. Francesca Minchella. Siti Noor Putri Mohammed. Daniel James Morris. Dominic Joseph Mosses. Toyosi Orban Sonjor. Ekua Dufie Obeng. Chris Parton. Bhavika Patel. Meera Patel. Kyle Petrie. Natalie Sophia Rabushko. Milad Rahati. Syed Hamid Hussein Rizvi. David Sargent. Syed Mohammed Shudagar Shumon. Laura Jane Sarah Skinner. Emma Smith. Jennifer Catherine Mary Smith. Sentiren Soundra Sridharen. Laura Carol Swain. Nisha Thacker. Megan Alice Falconer Thomas. Veronica Francisca Chua. Charlotte Laura Trenchard. Natalie Grace Vincent. Kirsty Elizabeth Wallace. Oliver Wilson. Joshua Woodall. Sue Lee Yong. John Young. Gareth Jones. Antaruni Muthavelu.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Sciences with Industrial Experience with Honours, Paul Jonathan Collins. Jessica Jade Davis. Gemma Keenan. Nicholas Peel. Sarah Louise Priestman. Victoria Ryder. Manzi Manoj Shah. And in genetics with honours, John Peter Birdsall. Stephen William Blaine. Samuel Watson Graham. Min Wang. Shad Matar. Ioana Pambali. Adam Partington. Harry Rentala. Dominic Wood. Ashwin Khanna. And in genetics with industrial experience with honours, Corinne Elizabeth Broomfield. Jessica Hunt. Daniel Michael Ryan. And in medical biochemistry with honours, Rebecca Y. Chan. Young Nam Cho. Natasha Greeno. Gurpreet Nagra. Daniel Hung Jing Ung. And in medical biochemistry with industrial experience with honours, Michael Harris. Louise Pamela Walker.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Pharmacology with Honours, Amy Boyers. Sean Brennan. Emily Anna Burgess. Christian Edward Cloherty. Sarah Clyde. John James Denton. John Roland Foster. Eliza Alexis Kalk. Julia Kirkman. Thomas Lloyd. Keith Ross McIntyre. Lucy Pritchard. Kathleen Elizabeth Robertson. Michael Smith. Laura Wilson. James Peter Thomas Wyatt. And in Pharmacology and Physiology with honours, Sophie Margaret Barnes. Sarah Broomfield. Lavinia Evangeline. Hugh Fraser. Tharma Kaftan. Konstantinos Harry Kridiotis. Shin Ting Billy Louis. Carly Mackenzie. Daniel James Pierce. Danielle Scales. Justine Slade. Samir Raymond. And in Pharmacology and Physiology, intercalating MBCHB BDS students with honours, James Bates. Jonathan Philip Stephen Harrison. Fraser Cameron Moss. Elizabeth Ann Wetton. And in Pharmacology and Physiology with industrial experience with honours, Laura Bethany Dowsett. Wendy Theresa Jones. Craig James McGeehan. Elizabeth Joanne Wright. And in Pharmacology with industrial experience with honours, Fiona Elizabeth Britton. Jason Chung. Carmine Chirelli. Christopher John Cobb. Heather Jane Eyre. Andrew David James. Christine Henrietta Jameson. Ewan Alexander MacDonald. Kirsty Jane McMillan. Thomas Sean Riley. Samantha Tomlinson. And in Physiology with honours, Rachel Elizabeth Anthony. Claire Doherty. Philip James Dudson. Tristan Niall Haqqani. Emily Tanya McCleave. Laura Jane Parsons. Laura Rigdon. Zoe Olivia Webster. And for the degree, Sarah Elizabeth Locke. And in Physiology, intercalating MBCHB BDS students with honours, Helen Reid. And in Physiology with industrial experience with honours, Catherine Louisa Campion. Martin Jeffrey Thomas. And in Zoology with honours, Susan Augustiniak. Alison Barnshaw. Jennifer Britton. Emily Rose Birdfield Steele. Sofia Veronica Dobchevska. Stuart Fryer. Rebecca Mary Hobson. William Juan Romero Kensdale. Ruka Kojima. Sophie Jane List. Laura Ockenden. Samuel James Pearson. Robert Jonathan Price. Vanessa Riding. And in Zoology with industrial experience with honours, Tamsin Lucy Burbage. Catherine Ann Ross.
Today, we have celebrated the award of your degrees. Congratulations. On behalf of the University of Manchester, I extend to each of you our very best wishes for your future, and I now declare this ceremony closed. Thank you.